In this flipped classroom presentation, students will learn about economic systems and the characteristics used to identify them. In a pure market economy, decisions are made exclusively by the people, with little or no government involvement. On the other hand, in a pure command economy, a dominant government, often led by a dictator, makes decisions on behalf of its people in what is deemed to be their best interest. And in a traditional economy, the focus is on having what you need and is influenced by traditions, beliefs, and customs. Truth be told, there are very few pure market or command economies left around the world. Most of today's economies combine the best characteristics of market and command principles. Therefore, they're known as mixed economies. When reviewing and trying to identify a country's economy, the simplest way is by asking the following 3 questions, which will help identify how resources will be used. First, ask what goods and services will be produced, and follow that up by asking who is making these decisions. Next, ask how goods and services will be produced, and find out who's determining what jobs will be done and by whom. And finally, ask who will the goods and services be produced for, and find out if they're for everyone or select individuals. Here you can see how the 3 questions would be answered for each of the pure economies. But remember, most economies in the world today are considered mixed economies. You'll see on the next slide how we label some of these countries. Countries that lean towards a pure command economy are oftentimes labeled as communist countries. Countries that lean towards a pure market economy are oftentimes referred to as capitalist countries, and countries that are somewhere in between but lean more to the left than the right are often referred to as socialist countries. While many people refer to the United States as a capitalist country, the terms free enterprise, meaning free from government involvement, or private enterprise, meaning private individuals can start businesses, can also be used interchangeably. The U.S. economy is based on 4 important principles: private property, freedom of choice, profit, and competition. As American citizens, you have the right to own private property, meaning that you can own, use, or dispose of things of value. Here in the U.S., you can own anything you want and decide what you want to do with it as long as it doesn't violate the law. If you invent something of value, you're protected from others taking your idea. Freedom of choice means that you can make economic decisions independently and accept the consequences of those decisions. Business owners can decide where to open a business, what to sell, and how to operate the company. And consumers can decide where to shop, what to buy, and what they want to spend their money on. Businesses invest resources and take risks for one primary purpose: to earn a profit. Profit is the money left from sales after all of the costs of operating a business have been paid. The rivalry among businesses to sell their goods and services is known as competition. Consumers have many choices, and businesses know this. Competition encourages businesses to improve products, keep prices low, provide effective customer service, and improve business practices.